Hey, 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 how are you? I am Wanza Leftwich, and this is the Courageous Believers broadcast. Welcome to um, today's episode. If you're watching live with me, welcome. Please say hello. I would love to say hello back. And if you are watching the replay or the video, please put in hashtag replay or subscribe if you are on our YouTube channel. Now, listen, listen, listen. I am excited to be with you tonight. Let me just check my settings. Let me turn this volume down some so that there's no echo. And I am grateful to be with you once again. So, on the Courageous Believers broadcast, this is what we do. We talk about faith, we talk about life, and we talk about business. Most importantly, we talk about how to employ, right, your God given talents, gifts, and abilities so you can increase that income, eradicate debt if you have it, and fulfill your God given assignment. Hey, Sandy. How are you doing? I had to get it in. So I have been like late all day. I slept in today, and so the morning broadcast was actually the afternoon, and then the afternoon broadcast became the evening, and then now the evening broadcast is now what we consider sometime as midnight nuggets. But I am here. So I'm going to take a moment to share, and hopefully you will too. And if this is your first time watching me, welcome. Hey, Princess Melanie, how are you? And so, as you can see, I am almost like had to get it super hype right now. And so, this week we've been talking about you are the solution. We've also talked about speaking over your vision, staying on track. We did a segment about content and consistency, and currency, right? And so now I want to talk about three ways to make money from what you already know. I believe we talked about that yesterday, and I kind of skimmed over it, but on this episode, I actually want to give you three ways to make money from what you already know. Right. So whether it's the weekend or whether it's Monday morning or whether it's smack dab Wednesday, I want you to be able to make money from what you already know, not go take another class, another course, download anything else. Let's get to this money from what we already know. Don't mind me, y'all. And I'm not going to be on here long. So listen, guys. If you are Well, for those of you watching the replay, you might not see this in time. But those of you who are with me live, I am opening up the STARS GMT conference tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. I am opening up the conference with prayer. It is still open. Registration to this training is absolutely free. I'm actually going to put the website. Let me put the website in the comments so you guys can see it. All right, so you can go to serenaali.com/events, and you can register for this training. So the training starts tomorrow. It'll be 90 minutes tomorrow, and then there's like 3 or 4 other days throughout the month due to COVID-19. So this is a global training conference. And it focuses on sexual assault and abuse and restoring women back to their rightful place and giving training about how to deal with trauma and different things like that. So the conference opens tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the reason for that is because Are we back? I think we're back. Hopefully. Hopefully we are back. I had to get it in. Are we back yet? Somebody let me know. I think we're back. Hopefully. Okay, so I think we're back. Okay, so I was saying that I'm opening up this conference, global conference, that deals with sexual assault, trauma, and it is a global conference. It goes from country to country. It was in Nigeria, then it was in the Ukraine, and now this year it is in the US, and it is going to be virtual due to COVID-19. And then next year we are on our way to Australia. So I have the privilege of opening up that conference in with a prayer. And so I'm delighted to be a part of it. And so you can go to serenaali.com/events. And if by chance you're watching a replay and you missed it, well, actually, it's going on for the whole month of November 2020. And she gives trainings throughout the year as well. Okay. So the beautiful thing about StreamYard is that it just keeps you there while you're frozen. And so we're back. Hopefully it won't be too glitchy on the replay. My apologies for the Wi-Fi. Don't know why it's going in and out. But I don't know. But we are here, and hopefully you are here with me. So let's get to it. Actually, I did the prayer. I don't know if you heard it or not, but I know God heard it. So let's get started. So if you haven't downloaded the Courageous Confessions ebook, please do so. You can find that at bit.ly/declare the word. And if you have been watching my broadcast since the beginning of this month, we've been doing Courageous Confessions each and every day over our life and over our business because we have declared that this is a record breaking November. We are going to get better, we are going higher, and we're going to outperform where we have been. So there is no time for stagnation, procrastination, or all this unproductivity and all that other jazz, right? We're putting our hands to work, and it is a record breaking November. God is going to see the work of our hands, prosper the work of our hands, and take us to a place that we have never been before. That is my declaration for this November 2020 and for the rest of my life. But I know that it begins right now, here and now. Amos 9:13-15 states that that blessings is just going to chase us down. And so I have received that for my life, and hopefully you will as well. So three ways to make money from what you already know. Number one, you guys already know. Three ways to make money from what you already know is to write a good old e-book. You can write an e-book in one of you Sunday gave her what by Wednesday she was selling her ebook. So she started writing on Sunday, was selling it on Wednesday. So you can, number one, write an ebook about what you already know. What do you know about? How to apply foundation, how to apply that good old purple lipstick, how to file for a nonprofit, how to file for LLC, how to make your hair curly with gel, whatever you want to do, how to study for the LSATs, how to study to become a teacher. Why would you want to become a teacher? An ebook on anything that you already know. Already know. An ebook on anything that you already know. And I have a 4-step course. It's called How to Write and Publish Your Ebook for free. I give you free tools and I show you exactly how to write the ebook in 4 steps using 4 videos. That brings me to my next thing. So you have an ebook and then you can have an e-course, a digital video course that you can do, that you can record from what you already know. So you have an ebook, you have an e-course. Both of them can work. You can write an ebook about how to apply makeup, or you can actually do like a 4 or 5-step video course on how to apply makeup and charge for it. And you may say, well, Wanza, why would someone pay me for it? Why wouldn't they pay you for it? You are the expert. You know more than they know, and they will pay you for it. Simple as that. It has nothing to do with, oh, but you can find out on Google. You certainly can, but you're going to be going through Google and 100 pages of Google till you get to the point where you know you're supposed to put on good skincare before you even put on the makeup. But don't get me started with that. However, if you can save yourself time by purchasing someone else's ebook that's $10, $20, etc., and you can get the information in 5 minutes. Now, most people like me would rather pay you $10, $20, even $30 to cut down my time, to save me time. So if you can tell me how to apply the makeup or how to file for the LLC or how to clean my wedding ring after 17 years of having it or whatever, I would rather pay you a few bucks and save me 5, 6 hours of research time watching Google, watching YouTube, watching a YouTube video. You know, you ever watch the YouTube videos and it gives you like this sensational title, and then the video is like 20 minutes and you wait in 20 minutes for the answer, and then they get to the 19th minute and they're like, okay, go to my website and I'll share with you. And you're like, so you made me watch 19 minutes for you to tell me to go to your website for you to give me the answer, but you're not really going to give me the answer? Nope, we're not doing that over here. This title is 3 ways to make money from what you already know. I gave you 2 ways. Write an ebook and sell it, or create a course and sell it. Third way, easiest of them all, charge for consultations. And you can do that in a weekend. You can set up a little flyer, put it on your social media. You don't even have to set up a flyer. You can do a nice social media post. Facebook done got so fancy that they even give you a little background. You can get a black background and say, we're giving consultations on how to do makeup, consultations on X, Y, and Z, consultations on how to start your nonprofit, consultations on how to set up your remote learning atmosphere for your child, consultations on X, Y, and Z. Put a fee to it, get you a good PayPal or payment processor, and there you go. Making money is easy, and I am determined to make it easy for you. I spent too many years with many gurus, and we went through 6 months of process and 6 weeks of this and 6 weeks of that, and I did not have what I needed because it was so far-fetched from reality for me, because I could not get it in like a way that I can just process it, a way that I could just take the lesson and implement it. And so God blessed me recently with a great mentor. Um, and she passed away. But she showed me that making money was easy and it was not hard as people put it out to be. When you have the content and when you are consistent, the currency will come. You just need a way. I'm sorry, y'all are making comments and I can't see them. I'm on the other side. Hey, India. So what that showed me, and it didn't have a whole lot of pomp and circumstance. She had content and she had consistency, and she brought in the currency. And that is what I want to teach you. That's what I've been looking for years. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about everybody. In case one of my mentors kind of slide up on me, I'm not talking about everybody. But I'm just saying, there's a whole lot of stuff going on the internet. But you just need someone to say, listen, do this. Write your ebook, right? If you don't know how to do that, go to my website, wanzaleftwich.org. Sign up for the 4-step course. Write you an ebook. Create you a course, or do consultations from what you already know. And you might say, well, once I'm not an expert. But the truth is, if you know how to do makeup and I don't, you're my expert. Stop thinking that experts are 10 years in school, 20 years of this and 20 years of that. If you know how to walk a dog and I just got a dog, or if you know how to potty train a 2-year-old and I'm a new mom and you got 5 kids that you potty train in 5 days, I need you. Yes, I will drop $20 on an ebook or an e-course or a consultation service. Now, consultation services are not $20, folks. It is more than that. Yes, it is more than that. Okay, I just wanted to put that disclaimer in there. It is more than that. However, yes, I will pay you if you know how to do a website. If you know how to update a website, a couple of months ago, I was updating a website. Person called me, and I was like, okay, hold on. And they were like, okay. I said, okay, I'm done. And they're like, you're finished? Yeah, I'm finished. Well, how much is it? It's X, Y, and Z. How can I pay you? Was the next question. Just because it's easy to you doesn't mean that people won't pay you to do it. I can sit here and tell you how to write a book in a day. I can tell you how to, I used to specialize in writing books in 30 days. I would get people's books out in 30 days. I really can't do that no more because my life is so full, but I can show you how to do it. If you're really pressed and you got a speaking engagement in December, I can get you to have a book for that speaking engagement because that's my expertise. That's what I know how to do. Sandy can show you how to file for an LLC in 5 minutes. India can show you how to apply for a grant in probably 5-10 minutes and say, listen, this is what you need to do. But that doesn't mean you're not supposed to get paid for it. We have to get out of that mentality. What you already know is enough to get you paid and get you satisfied, get you out of debt, get you living that lifestyle that you want to live if you're not living it already, because I ain't going to downplay anybody. Everybody's all at different stages. What you know is already enough to get you where you want to be. God, I thank you. God, I thank you. How much do I charge for my consultations? You can go to my website. And I say that only because sometimes my consultations change. And so I don't want to put it on the video and then someone's watching me 2 years later and they're like, well, she went up. You got that right. But unless you're asking me, how much should you charge for your consultations? Let me know and I'll answer your question. But if you want my consultation fee, please go to my website. Absolutely. You can go to my website at www.wanzaleftwich.org and I'll be happy to service you. Yes, I will. I promise you I will be. If you think you are charging too low for yours, then you are absolutely charging too low for yours. Let me explain something. Let me explain something to you. This is how I look at consultations. This is how I look at services. For example, if I show you how to write a book, so if you book a consultation with me, right, I allow you to ask me any question you want to ask me. If it's a half an hour consultation, if it's an hour consultation, if I charge, let me do the high end. I'm gonna do high end. If I charge you $1,000, right, which my consultations are not. Well, I'm not gonna say that because, like I said, by the time somebody watches this video, it might be $1,000. So say I charge $1,000 because there are people who charge $1,000 an hour for their consultation services. This is why. If I talk to you for an hour and you take what I taught you, you take the strategy that I give you, you walk away. You have given me $1,000, but you walk away with a plan that can make you $1,000 a day or $10,000 a month, or can set you up in a six-figure business for the year, absolutely that $1,000 was worth it. So if I teach you how to write a book, you have to think about it. If I teach you how to write a book in one of my in a consultation service, or if I teach you how to make money, I didn't just teach you one thing, right? So if I teach you how to write a book, you can write a book. You can write any book. You don't have to stop at one book. And that's what people don't think about. They're like, oh, she charged too much. No, because what I'm teaching you is residual. What I'm teaching you, once you write that book, you can sell it for the rest of your life. Your kids can sell it. Anybody can sell it to the day of Jesus' return, as long as you leave it in your will and in your paperwork. So the couple of $100 you gave me then opened up a whole avenue of generational wealth for you and your family. And that's what people don't see. But people who do see it, that's why you have people who have consultations for $1,000 an hour or $10,000 an hour. Yeah. One lady that I followed was at the point where she had a a consultation with her mentor, and it was $10,000 for an hour. And she said, "You better believe I was." He said, "Change the color." I changed the color of my website. She said, "I'm not going to do what he said. I just paid him $10,000. I'm going to do everything he said." And guess what? She ended up having $100,000 days. Yeah, they got me dancing here. So raise your prices. It's your time. You know what I'm saying? It's really your time. It's your time. It's your knowledge. This person is going to take your knowledge and run with it. This person is going to take your knowledge and run with it. We give stuff away for free, and people change their lives. I never forget. I think I told you guys I did a women's conference. I did. Hey, Tiana. I did a women's conference a few years ago, and two people in the women's conference, one got out of debt, one got out of debt, and then the other one got out of debt and bought a house from the information that I gave. And I was like, "You did what?" And they were all like, the next year when I saw them, they was like, "Oh, thank you so much. I followed your advice." And I was just like, "Okay, yeah." When you have the ability to change someone's life with the information that you have, so you don't have to downplay. And people might be like, "Oh, you charge too much." No, you don't. I promise you, you don't. You get enough clients that's penny pinching with you, you will charge what you need to charge. You will charge what you need to charge. It is absolutely, like Deanna said, it's your time. It's your time, it's your effort. Just because it's easy for you to do does not mean you should not get paid for it. You absolutely should get paid for it because it's your talent. It's your God given talent, skill, and ability. Imagine somebody telling Beyonce that we're not going to pay you for this because you could do this riff and you can sing. What? Nah, come on. We ain't doing that. They're going to pay her unless she volunteer. It's like telling a preacher that you want to come preach. Oh, we're not going to give you a love gift. Why not? This person has labored in the word. This person has studied for hours. This person is giving you what God gave them. Um, this is their time. This is their labor. Just because it's easy for them doesn't mean it's not supposed to be respected. Y'all good? All the coins. She gonna get all the coins. I promise you. She gonna get all the coins. And that's what separates, that's what separates business though. Cause it's like, and people begin to take you seriously. So I have this and I learned this from one of my mentors. She was like, no, 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 we don't do free. And they were like, well, how do you tell someone this is how much you charge? And you say, oh, I will be happy to work with you. If you would like to get on my schedule, here's the link and let me know. You can confirm right here with the link. And when they press the link, it has your list of services and the prices. and the link to pay. You ain't got to say nothing after that. You don't have to say anything after that. This is what it is, because people need to know that you value yourself. Because the truth is, let me tell you something. The truth is, if they don't pay you, they're gonna pay someone else. They just want a discount from you, especially if they know you. And I get it. You know, I give some of my family and friends discounts and things like that. Or if you're in my books and business membership, of course, you get a nice discount if you decide to publish with me, because I don't make anybody publish with me. You can learn from me and still go to someone else. And so that's another thing too, because people will learn from you for free and then invest their money with someone else. But don't let them do that to you. Give a link. There's nothing that says you have to do anything for free. When you go to McDonald's and you ask for some chocolate chip cookies or a sweet tea, they want that dollar. They're not giving. Try to walk away. Go to McDonald's and try to walk away with a sweet tea. It's only $1, and you're gonna only be in cuffs and in jail for $1. You're worth it. So you have to put in your mind that it could be easy for you, but that doesn't mean you're not supposed to get paid. It's your time, it's your labor, it's your years of education. Like when I used to update websites, so I can update a website maybe in 10 minutes, depending on what it is. If you need me to change the font, if you need me to do this, do that, and the other. But I spent years over the years learning that. Like I can go in the back office and recode, and so I can manipulate things. But just because I can do it in 10 minutes don't mean you're not gonna pay me my full rate. Hey, Montrese. See, I got loud, Montrese. We were on another live, and she was saying that the old people, no, she said the seasoned people were asleep. I'm woke, handling my business, okay? Now, handling my business, absolutely. You are definitely worth. Yes, right. Your time is a profitable product. Your time is a profitable product. Absolutely. Absolutely, you're worth it. So if you guys need to up those prices. So let's review, because I gotta be up early in the morning. I am opening the Global Missions Training Stars tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. If you want to join me, I'm going to share it on my page. I also share the link. Well, I choose the season saints. I share the link in this broadcast, TarinaAli.com/events. I'm going to open up in prayer. It starts at 7:30 a.m. And the reason for that is because it is a international global conference. And we have one speaker tomorrow that's speaking from Nigeria, and another speaker that's speaking from Australia. So we try to accommodate the time zones. So Nigeria, I think they're 6 hours ahead of us. And Australia, I think, is 12 hours ahead of us. So they'll be in midday and at nighttime while we're here early in the morning. So, but if you want to join me for that, feel free to join me for that as I open up in prayer. So I'm going to close this out to make sure that I am up and presentable and wide awake again, Montrese, because I handles my business. Us seasoned saints over here. Y'all know I act up after midnight, so I need to get up off here. But three ways, three ways three ways to make money from what you already know. Write an ebook. That's number one. If you don't know how to do that, go to my website, wanzaleffers.org, and I will show you how to write an ebook. I have a 4-step course. It's a 4-step video course. It shows you how to write the ebook and publish the ebook for free, and I show you how to set it up, hook it to a payment processor so that the ebook can go to your people automatically. You don't have to worry about sending it out manually and all that good stuff. So you can do that. You can do that over the weekend, over 2 or 3 days, and have you a product within 2 or 3 days and start selling it. It is possible. So one, write an ebook. Number two, build a course, preferably a video course, and that is easy as well. And then number three, charge for your consultation services. If someone wants to know how to do this or how to do that or how to do that, put a price on it. Preferably, you have to figure out your own rate. And I won't say what you're comfortable with, what you are worth. Well, not even that, because you can't really charge what you are worth per se, but put a good figure on it to make the money that you need to make. All right. So that is 3 ways. And also, if you have not downloaded the book this month, let me put it back up here, The Courageous Confessions That Yield Biblical Results. You can download, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but my parents are in all night prayer. I love to hear them pray. I don't know if you can hear it. My dad is praying. So I'm gonna get on that call as well while I prepare to go to bed. But download the Courageous Confessions ebook, bit.ly/declare the word. bit.ly/declare the word. I pray that you have been blessed. I will be back tomorrow. It's a record-breaking November. If you came on late, I have been telling everyone it is a record-breaking November. We're going to get better. We're going to go further than we have ever been. God is increasing you financially this month. He's increasing you. I know we are in a unprecedented political climate, but God has the ability to prosper you in every season. And this is a record breaking November, no matter what, because our God is sovereign. So I love you. 3 ways to make money from what you already know. You don't have to take another class. You don't have to do anything else. You can make money from what you already know. Be confident in that. Be blessed in that. I am so proud of you guys. I'm so proud of my clients. Got a lot of books coming out in the next few months, and you guys are rocking it out. So I'll see you in the morning. Meet me for prayer if you can, 7:30 a.m. TarinaAli.com. You can register. It is a free training. And if not, after that, I'll be doing Courageous Confessions. And then all throughout the day, you'll see me popping up because we got work to do. Love you guys. Visit my website, wanzaleftwich.org. Keep in touch with me. I would love to stay on longer. As you can see, I can talk, but I'll save more for tomorrow. I love you. Ciao. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Have a great night.